Hey y'all, this is me. This is Samaya. I am outside the salon where I'm working at. I'm working at Tiffany's on Martin Luther King and Alexander. As you can see, Suite 107. But nevertheless, I am working here at her salon, but I'm not busy right now, so I thought I'd come outside and I'll just study. I'm actually, let me move my little makeup out the way. I was putting on some makeup. But I was actually just out here studying the Bible a little bit. I ain't have nothing to do. I'm kind of bored. And so I brought my Bible out. As you can see, it says Samaya Hodges. So I brought the little Bible out, and I'm out here just studying, and I got some little have a coffee and my little puzzle book. So, because I don't have any clients right now, so I just thought I'd come out here. But today I'm making this video because yesterday when I was out, I was over there at the park just kind of studying. And it's right next door, in the next, not next door, but right over from the salon. And there's a library, but they have like a little kid park area out there. So when I was over there yesterday, there was this here black guy came by there. He was just like, kept walking past me really slow. I knew he was probably trying to make his way over there to ask me for a couple of dollars or whatever, or some money. And he did. He came by there and he asked me for a couple of pennies or something, whatever he was trying to buy something at the store. So I reached in my purse and gave him some change, and then he asked could he sit down at that bench. It's a public place. I can't say no, so he ended up sitting down at the bench next to me. But I thought it was kind of like a weird kind of play or something. My case is involving a lot of highly elected officials. So I have to be really careful with my surroundings and the people that come near me. So the mere fact that he wanted to sit down next to me kind of made me somewhat a little leery of him, and kind of almost made me think that it was just kind of like more gaming, because in Las Vegas they have this gaming, and I'm the main target for their gaming, and this is electronic virtual kind of gaming. So this is what my fight is all about. It started off with something else, something really petty, but now I'm just trying to get out of the gaming part of it, whereas illegal surveillance is being used for gaming. And so that's why they always know where I am 24/7 with that illegal pen, register, trap, and trace that unlawful and unconstitutional surveillance order. So anyways, this little guy, like I said, kind of black, Mexican, and black and Asian, came over there and sat next to me. And so later on that day when I came back to work, I looked at one of the units that was available for rent. I had already contacted the owner of this property is upstairs, and it's unit 218. It is for rent. It's the smallest one they have in there, and so I'm hoping to get that unit by October 1st or November 1st. So I went up there to look at that unit again, kind of peek in the door, and wouldn't you know it, that Asian guy was sitting next to that unit using like an electric box to charge up his phone, because it's kind of like on the outside. So he was charging up his phone right there. I thought that was odd. Again, it was my first time ever seeing him around here, so I thought that was kind of weird. Twice I seen him in one day, but this is my first time seeing him all together. And so he was sitting next to that building where I'm hoping to lease, hopefully October or November, is unit 28218, as in 18 Lamaya and 2 me and Tinkerbell, however, just 218. And so nevertheless, I was sitting there. Now today I'm outside. It's the 10th. It's September the 10th, and I am outside again at the back of the salon, and I'm gonna show you the back, because just a minute ago, and what was prompting me to make this here video is the fact that 2 officers just come by here asking me about that particular guy. And so I just document, and I know everything for the record. So he come by. I thought that was kind of odd, and maybe it's just nothing. Maybe it's just a routine check. Who knows? But because they already done unlawfully arrested me twice for some bull stuff, and I don't know what their problem is with me. But again, 2 officers, white officers, they did just come by here and ask me about that guy, and I told him just what I told you guys, and that is, make sure this is recorded. And that is that I did see that guy yesterday twice. So I just wanted to make a recording, because I like to document everything that, what happened, just everything surrounding that case. So, and you see, this is a very small area right here, just really small. So you have to use a tracking device or something. You just have to know that I'm out here to harass me. So I have it what you call an unrest every single day. I cannot get any peace, any rest anywhere because this is what happens. I'm being targeted, and this is what happens 24/7. 24/7. And this is the main reason why I am being blatantly refused to go back into my home, which I own. I own that house. I have the deed. I have the title. I have the notes. It's fully paid. I have the check stub. All my furniture was in there. I just left to go to visit with my daughter and came back, and somebody's in there. And now police officers and others are threatening me not to go back to my home. So I'm trying to do what's lawfully right and have civil obedience as it pertains to the house, and just trying to do it legitly. But at the same time, I'm making the best out of my life. Yesterday I had such a beautiful day. Oh my God, it was so pretty outside. I was just enjoying the weather and listening to me some gospel songs, and just took my mind off of the studying for a while, the legal studying for a while. And I do that from time to time, and on the phone with my daughters and stuff. So yesterday was just a beautiful day for me today, and wouldn't you know it, here comes Satan again. And I don't know if that is intimidation or what was that all about just now when those two officers just come right through here. Look at this spot. Yeah, shit. Look at this spot. Now, I'm way over here. Now, mind you, the last time they arrested me, I was in a park with my truck up against a bush, so you couldn't see my license plates or anything, and I was harassed then. So I'm not sure what's going on, but as you see, I'm trying to work. I can't get, I have over 6,000 clients, but all of them have went under some type of interrogation in 214. So all of them are afraid to come to the salon. Yes, I'm sorry. All of them were afraid to come to the salon or for whatever reason. So right now I'm just sitting here. So I am intentionally being deprived of my livelihood, intentionally being deprived of work. So I'm trying to work. So I'm just posted up here. I just called the girl in the salon. I told her that I'm outside the back door, and I'm out here studying, so she knows I'm out here studying. And so again, I just always like to document, because documentation be conversation. But what I don't want them to use is for me to keep documenting and then try to make a legend, because that, when I'm gone, I'm gone. I do not want to be a legend. And so that's what I don't want them to do, because we have a whole system here in America. This stuff should have came to a head a long time ago, and I don't want them to keep using me and try to make me some dead legend when I'm gone, because all of this here stuff could be prevented. And it's the police officers who are still holding my babies hostage. So I want Lamaya home. I want Lamaya home. I want her out of your schools. I want y'all to stop threatening her and stop using her as your prostitute or whatever y'all doing to Lamaya. But it's not her behavior. I technically have not seen her since she's been gone, since she went off to college. I called the police in California the other day. They rerouted my calls. They told me I had to call another number, asked me where was Lamaya. I have no clue where Lamaya is. I don't know where her address is. Her whereabouts are unknown. Through the courts, I motioned for 2 Amber Alerts, and I also filed identity theft on her, because she just been weird. When her behavior is, she went off to school, her behavior is just really weird. And so, no, I find it ironic and weird and odd that I can't get the feds to go and investigate this case. I can't get the police to investigate this case. So I'm not sure what's going on with my child. And when she calls me, she just kind of like not herself. And I told her last time when I talked to her on the phone, I said, Lamaya, I'm just gonna call the police. I said, because your behavior is kind of weird. And she didn't say not to or to. She every parent knows their child. So she kind of like, her silence kind of gave me the go ahead to call the police. So somebody is holding Lamaya against her will. I believe the police has a whole lot to do with this. So somebody is holding her against her will. And as you can see, they come back in here. They come back in here threatening. It's a form of their intimidation. But I pray pray that the world one day will help me get Lamaya back home. Thank you, Facebook, again. I love you. I just want to, again, so I put all my cares in God's hands, even Lamaya. That's what keeps me, that's what keeps my sanity. That's what keeps me afloat. That's what keeps me everything, because I put everything in God's hands, absolutely everything. And so I pray about it, and I just let that be. And then you see, I'm enjoying a nice day outside. I got my puzzle. I have my coffee, and I don't tend to stress because I put it in God's hands. I'm happy that I heard her voice, and so I pray to God that He keeps her, and whatever's going on, I pray that God keeps Lamaya. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Y'all keep me in your prayers. I love y'all much, and I'm going to continue to just fight for justice. Right now, all I'm fighting for is my shelter. All I'm fighting for is my house, my business back, and my babies. Just normalcy, just a human life, freedom. That's what I'm fighting for, to be out of this slavery. This girl already told me she's going to move her shop in October. The end of October. She wants me out because she's going to relocate this here salon. Tiffany is relocating, so I have to, because I'm using this for a private suite, a home, as well as my business. And so when she moves, because they and everybody else is being blocked, I am being blocked from working, blocked from everything else. So I'm trying to make the best of it. As you see, I still look well up to par. I still look good. I'm very mentally, I'm strong. It'll take me 100 years to break me. I'm very solid and I'm strong, and that's partially because I have faith, my faith in God. So, but I'm doing the best I can. So I'm going to try to get that suite up there, and it's for 24-hour suite. I'm going to use partly for studying, and the other part for just some maybe wig attachment, not the whole full hair thing. Hopefully just some wig attachment so I can make some money. So anyways, y'all keep me in your prayers. As you see, I want you to see my face. I'm still looking good. Sometimes what they do with my photos, though, and my recordings, and only certain people can do this, they like to change my image so that you guys can see a different version of Samaya. But Samaya is still pretty, just like she always has. I get up, I go running every day. My weight is really, I'm keeping my weight. I'm going to lose about 10 more extra pounds, though, but my weight is always the same, like that. And so I ran last night and the day before. I went running that morning, and then today I'll go running again. So I'm maintaining, I'm doing well, mind, body, and spirit. I'm doing good, but it's just an attack on your life. When you choose not to bend or give in to the evil of this here world, then those who want you to be a part of their evil or whatever, their corruption, try to force you to do otherwise. I don't want to be a part of their corruption. I don't want to be a part of the gang violence, which is just a recreational killing. I don't want to be a part of none of that. I just wish to be an individual, like I stated on the record, and I am, according to my inheritance, an individual, and I wish to just have my own society. If it's just on word, if it don't mean anything but just governing myself, I am, and it's on the record, and it's in an order. So I just wish to be left alone and go back to the way I was, just me and my family and my daughter. So that's what I'm fighting for freedom, to be released from the virtual world gaming, and to get my life and my daughters back. And so that's what you have it. So I'm just trying to get my life back, and I'm keeping my cool. I'm gonna do the right thing. I don't let nothing stress me out. Absolutely not even my child. I'm not gonna let her stress me out. So again, Facebook, I love y'all. Have a great day. And I want you to see somebody. I'm still representing grannies. Granny's here. Granny's here. Granny's here. I'm really small and through the camera sometimes, and these corruption, only government or certain people can do this. They always try to make this here make my weight look bigger than what I am, or make my boobs look bigger than what I am, or look at that, even representing grannies on my shirt, even wait a minute, I'm gonna show you, I'm even representing, look at this, I'm gonna put my mask on, hold on one second. Look at this, even representing grannies. My mask, and that's Granny's is like the name of my beauty shop. Look at that. My t-shirt, my jeans. So you can see, this is your girl Samaya. Still same. And very hippie, still same. Very feminine, very hippie. Now I tell you one thing they did when I was in last time they falsely arrested me. They had took a picture of me. I was so under lights that were just like so bright. They tried to make me look white, like a white girl. The lights were so bright, and I was like, oh my God! I seen a picture. They tried to make me look like a white person with the picture. So somebody is really trying to steal my identity, steal my inheritance, and trying to put me under so they can pose as Maya to steal my inheritance. And I take it since they wanted me to be this little white girl, it must be Mexicans or white that are doing it. They're trying to steal my identity. And that's why the main reason why they had me in their little jails, just to take pictures of me in a different light. But this is somebody, I'm still the same, just like y'all always saw me. Some people are even saying that they are doing hair as grannies, but I'm sitting here at Tiffany's trying to get grannies back. So I don't know who's doing what, but somebody is and has stole my identity in my whole entire life. So I'm just trying to get it back, and I want you to see Samaya, same person. But nevertheless, love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. This is me. I got a little lesser makeup, but that's okay. And if my image look a little different, know that it's not me that's doing that. It's the cameras, and it's those in government who's altering my image through visual, through the camera. But I'm the same way as I was when y'all seen me. I got the little flat stomach because I had it surgically tight. And remember, everybody know Dr. Gordon did my surgery, so I had all this surgically flattened. And here's my thing. Talk to you later, y'all. Love you. Bye.